Good morning, students. We have decided to inform you about one president today.
Who had two thumbs and was the 8th president? Well, it's this guy. Who is also his distant cousin? This gal.
Who is also his wife? This gal. His name is Martin Van Buren, and that's his wife, Hannah.
Let us tell you his life story. On December 5th, 1782, Martin was born in Kinderhook, New York. He became a lawyer in New York in 1803 for 4 years. In February 27, 1807, Martin married his distant cousin Hannah Hose, and they had 4 sons, Abraham, John, Martin Jr., and Smith Thompson. But sadly, Hannah later dies of tuberculosis in 1819.
In 1832, President Jackson elected Martin as his vice president, and later became the next president of the U.S. on March 4, 1837. He proposed to Margaret, but she declined because she told him she'd rather stay single.
But sadly, on July 24, 1862, he died at Lindenwood, New York from heart failure.
Something just happened in the break room.
What happened?
Someone ate the last sprinkle donut.
Oh no, but that's okay. Do you know anything about the 8th president, Martin Van Buren?
Yes, I do. Martin Van Buren was the first president to be born as an American citizen.
What about the other 7 before him?
Well, they were still British citizens because they were born before America was its own country.
That's interesting.
Yes, it is. He also was a part of the Democratic Party. He ran for president 3 times. He won the first one, lost the second, and lost the third. He had the legacy of being a strong leader and a smart person, even though he didn't finish school.
Wait, you can drop out of school? How old was he when he left?
He was in his mid-teens, and yes, they could do that back then. He had to drop out of school because he had to help his father with work in the field and at the tavern. He also started studying the law at the age of 14.
Wow, that's pretty young.
Let's compare him with Obama. Obama got to go and finish school, Martin didn't. Obama has new technology that they didn't have back then. Martin Van Buren had to deal with the Great Economic Depression. Obama didn't have to, but Obama did have to deal with some pretty tough stuff though. That's just the bar of being president, doing hard work for our country and being president for 8 years in a row. That's all I have for now.
Alright, thank you for that information. Next up, during his presidency, right after.
Great. Is your child spending too much time on the computer? Well, we have the solution.
If they're gonna be on the computer, have them research things. Give them worksheets for them to fill out. They could even do research on presidents, like Martin Van Buren.
They'll hate it so much that they'll get off the computer and go play outside.
That's okay.
Are you having fun?
No.
Well, then go play outside. Get off the electronics.
Problem solved.
I assure you that our products is the best. Just call us and we'll send you the worksheets and answer keys for parents.
You must be 18 years or older to order.
Now back to the news.
Wasn't that an interesting commercial?
Yes, it was.
Now more about Martin.
Well, sadly, 18 years before he became president, his wife Hannah died. And during the time his wife died, his parents died too. He looked to his friends to help raise his 4 sons.
Well, isn't that sad?
Former President Jackson and Martin were good friends. When Jackson was president, Martin was his vice president. When Martin became president, he vowed to follow the same plans as Jackson.
Except sometimes those plans didn't work out. The economy fell into a Great Depression when he was president. People lost their jobs, the food supply went down, so prices went up. America was also divided by slavery at the time. It was known as the Panic of 1837.
Ouch!
You're fired!
What?
We're just kidding, but we're losing money and the banks aren't doing well and we're losing food, so bye!
Okay, continuing on.
Well, that was a bad time for poor people. They couldn't afford food because the prices went up. So people started riots demanding flour to make bread.
You might say that people were flowered up about this problem.
A good one.
Thank you, I just came up with it.
Oh, really?
So that wraps up our news today.
I hope all of you out there learned something new about Martin Van Buren.
The 8th President of the United States.
Goodbye, America. See you next week.
Oh man, I wanted to say that.